All right, let's talk weather because communities throughout Northern California are facing heavy damage following severe weather over the weekend. Residents experienced extreme thunderstorms, hail, and extensive flooding throughout the region. You can see Interstate 880 in Fremont here shut down yesterday from all that flooding, which officials say is from a drainage canal overflow. Thankfully, no one has reported any injuries, but my,
that
crazy
is
weather.
Messy.
Here, some could call it messy with this snow.
Yeah, we're just over it. It's more of an inconvenience than anything else. So let's, rewind a little bit. If we had taken this snapshot of what we're getting right now and we put it at like December 15th, we'd have been so excited.
Amazing.
We'd be like, look how beautiful it is. It's so wonderful. But here it is, March. Not so much. It's all right, it won't last long. Let's take a look at what we are expecting here. We do have these snow showers that are going to be ongoing, especially east of town. We'll have scattered snow showers elsewhere. But the big thing here is the temperatures are dropping. We're sitting right around freezing in much of Northeast Ohio. And so we still have wet surfaces. But as the temperatures slip back into the 20s, elevated surfaces, bridges and overpasses, and then also porches, decks, and steps, going to start to ice up because of all that moisture that's lying around, all that water that's lying around. So we do have some lake snow that is starting to amp up now. I'll explain that in just a moment. We also have some scattered snow showers that are laying down farther to the south. We're going to go up north first, though, out over the lake. Notice this little swirl right here. These are known as mesolows, and sometimes those are little powerful punches that just act to enhance things just enough to make it more notable. And you can see this little line right there that's starting to come in. And then also on Cleveland's east side, we have another round of heavier snow that is beginning to funnel in just east of Dead Man's Curve. So out around Brattonall, this is going to head right into Richmond Heights and then up into areas of Euclid and eventually East Lake as this starts to translate east. This is going to be a problem on 90 east of town and then also on 271 as that comes in. And then, of course, there goes the radar. But you can see we also have some snow showers that are going to head into central portions of Lake County too. Meanwhile, farther south and west throughout Erie, Huron, Lorain, Richland, and Ashland counties, we've had these little squalls, these little pop-up snow showers that are responsible for putting down quick coatings. This is Ashland at US 250, Route 42 there. You can see that there is a good coating of snow. All of this came with that one snow shower that came through. It'll melt off here, not too much time, but it's notable because it drops the visibility very quickly if you are out. So just be prepared. We're going to have more of these little squalls as we go through the evening. The larger picture shows there's an upper level low that is moving in. So this is basically a big shot of energy. And the reason that's important, it is headed out to the east coast where we have a surface low that is starting to get going. So all this matches up to eventually become a nor'easter for New England. They're expecting over a foot of snow in the Catskills and up into the New England area. You can see how all this starts to kind of amp up. Watch how that storm system just starts to lay it down in eastern portions of New England, upstate New York, and then it doesn't stop there. We get the little swirl that goes off of Boston and continues to move out off of the coast. Meanwhile, we have high pressure moving in, so this is actually going to end up being great news for us. National Design hour-by-hour forecast continues these snow showers into the night. Temperatures drop back into the low and mid-20s for the start of the day tomorrow. Wind chills will be in the teens. We will have lingering lake snow through the day tomorrow, especially east of town. Otherwise, I think by the end of the day, we're actually going to see some sun peaks west. How much more snow is coming? Well, as it's falling, it's melting once it hits the ground. But I think we could probably end up with a few inches in primary snowbelt territory, maybe 3 to 5 inches. Elsewhere, it's just a coating. Here's the rest of your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Notice how things turn around very quickly. That atmosphere river heading into California is eventually going to lead into rain here in Northeast Ohio for our St. Patrick's Day. Temperatures are going to be warming. We'll take another step back, though, for the weekend with 30s, and then officially spring begins on Monday, 44 and mostly sunny right now.
We'll take the sun.
Yeah.
Fine. All right.
Even for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
The sun at this point.